People nowadays is very ignorant. They have neglected their responsibility to the mother nature by doing deforestation, and they do it recklessly for profit gained. Assalamualaikum and very good evening to Dr. Amer bin Haji Darus and to the fellow viewers. My name is Naim bin Ramlee, matric number 261165. And in this blissful evening, I would like to be presenting to you my individual assignment, tackling one article issue that happening nowadays, which is deforestation, and my assignment title, Deforestation for Profit Gain. So in this task, I have tackled one article issue that is raised by a responsible group of people and companies, namely deforestation. Nowadays, we enjoying the privilege that today's will have offered to us without thinking what it may occur, what we have to sacrifice. Do you know that the easy access to everything that we have today may give a cause to the mother nature, to the forest? Since 1990, we have lost approximately 420 million hectares of forest due to deforestation. For what deforestation it do? For timber, for conversion to other land use, and for agriculture. To make it worse, deforestation is being done illegally by a responsible group of people. Indirectly, eminent companies like McDonald, Wilmar International Limited, IKEA also involved in the deforestation. As I have been mentioned earlier, deforestation is a raising issues and problem that we are facing nowadays. So in this presentation, I'm going to further elaborate on the purpose of deforestation, the effect of the deforestation, and I will provide the solution to this unethical problem. So, what is the purpose of this unethical doing? What is the purpose of deforestation? There are three main purposes for deforestation that I can dictate. Firstly is for timber, secondly is for construction of building, and thirdly is for agriculture industry. First one, timber. What is timber? Timber is a wood that being extracted from the forest, and it can be at any stage as a raw material for furniture. Timber can be considered as a chunk of cash that is very profitable for certain country. Certain countries have profited a lot of money from timber itself. For example, in Malaysia, we have earned approximately 5 billion ringgit in 1993 in the timber industry alone. Some mega companies like IKEA have indirectly associated themselves with this deforestation, and whereas illegally as IKEA, they indignate for more of the raw material for timber for the conversion to the furniture. So it's allegedly that IKEA have been neglected the compliance to it, certain law. The second purpose is construction for building. As we are aware now, the population of human being has been increased. Therefore, the space that we have been living now become occupied and become small and limited. So the demand for new houses, for new spaces increases. Thus the construction needed to be done. They slashing the forest over the purpose of building new houses for the population. Not only that, when there is certain population living near the forest, they need to slash even more forest for road or maybe 4G mass for internet connection. That will result in more forests being sacrificed. So the last purpose of deforestation is agriculture industry. 80% of deforestation in tropical and subtropical countries is because of the agriculture industry. For example, the agriculture industry that have been taking place in this deforestation issue is the industry in palm oil, soy, and farm. This industry has become a global commodity that need to supply their raw material to the mega company out there. Mega company like McDonald's also relying on this uh, industry to supply the raw material to them. So as demand keep increasing, the farmer, for example, the farmer that needed to supply meat to McDonald's, they need to expand their farm. Therefore, they will deforest even more forest for the purpose of expanding their business. Moving on to the other section of this presentation, I will elaborate on the effect of deforestation. There are three main effects of deforestation that I will be discussing today. First one is loss in biodiversity. Second one is climate change and natural disaster. And third one is increase in poverty. The first effect that we can see is loss of biodiversity. Forests have been the home for millions of species of animal, but when deforestation occurs, when people slashing down the tree, the forest, the forest, this animal losing the natural habitat, and this lead to their extinction. To make it worse, when deforestation occurs, it's opened the door for the animal smuggler to apprehend this animal, and the activity of poaching will be a lot easier. The animal will become a lot more vulnerable, that it will result in extinction and loss of biodiversity. Secondly is climate change and natural disaster. What is climate change? Climate change is an average pattern of weather that occur in a long term of time. Forests work as a carbon sink. It balances the cycle of carbon. Loss of forest means that we losing this Almighty God gift to us, the carbon sink. At the time we losing this carbon sink, human being also make it worse by burning fuels and the emission of carbon dioxide from factory, and this make the climate change become worse. All these activities will resulting in global warming, drought, tropical storm, and many more that pretty much will put us in danger, put us and the nature in danger. Finally, is increase in poverty. In the urbanization era, do you know that there is still a group of people that rely on their source of income in wild forest product? The deforestation activity taking place, this group of people will losing the source of income. This will put pressure on their life. The gap between the poor and the wealthy people will be even more greater. Therefore, the poverty will keep on increasing. Next, I will be providing solution and alternative towards this problem. There are three solutions that I will be providing today. Firstly, is imposing a stricter law in the nation. Secondly, raising awareness on the harm the deforestation may cause. And thirdly, is consumer eating more of a base plant food. The first point is imposing stricter law. What I mean by imposing stricter law is that government must take this responsibility to gazette, to develop a strict law that giving a harsher punishment for the offender relating to the deforestation. The second solution is raising awareness about the harm that the deforestation may cause. This solution can be easily done by everybody, including individual, including us as a student. For the government, maybe they can hold a campaign, a big campaign showing what the deforestation have impacted us, the importance for us to stand together and save and protect our mother nature. For the public like us, we can do like a video or maybe sharing the poster on social media. It can be as simple as that to show our support, our rejection toward deforestation. And thirdly is for us to consume more of a plant-based food. Maybe you might say that I love meat, why do I have to eat plant? To eat more plant-based food is not only impacted in the nature, it's saving the forest from being slashing over a purpose of expansion of farm, but it also reduces the carbon emission, the carbon dioxide emission from the carcass of the animal. After we review the solution given, my presentation have come to an end. In conclusion, deforestation is definitely one of the ethical issues that needed to be solved. Even though we are well known about the impact of the deforestation to us and to our mother nature, yet we still take this problem very lightly. The company like Wilmar International Limited that producing palm oil, McDonald's that producing fast food, favorite fast food of all time for people nowadays, and IKEA that providing the beautiful furnitures. All this mega company has associated themselves with deforestation, or worse, association and illegal deforestation. What I can tell that what I see now, people looking blindly toward this matter as they have a great bond with this company. They are comfortable, they enjoying the easy access, the fast food, and the beautiful furniture that this company offered to them. We must aware that currently we are at an emergency state. Drought, climate change, heat wave, global warming, all these natural disasters coming for us, and one of the reasons is the deforestation. Action must be taken, effort must be put. This is our responsibility. This is every single of human being responsibility. This is a wake-up call for us to stop deforestation. That's all from me. Thank you.